steep approaches. Wanted to start by showing a couple of uphill landings and show that an approach to an uphill landing gives you an illusion that you're coming too high and it's easy to come short. Get to know your airplane and fight that illusion if you're flying into an uphill strip. So this one is really a normal approach. Initially looks high because of the illusion, but in reality was a normal approach. Here is a view from the outside on another strip that is landing uphill. Even filming from the outside looks like the airplane is coming too high, but it's just an illusion. Here are some steep approaches on strips in the Idaho backcountry. If the landing strip is long, I try to aim for the middle. I have plenty of runway to stop. That way I avoid the turbulence near the trees. This one I was aiming for 3/4 of the middle of the strip. This approach is coming from higher terrain and the strip is kind of uphill and it's plenty long, so I come really high to avoid the trees and the turbulence, although it's early morning and it's calm. Again I was aiming to land farther down the strip, not at the beginning. Plenty of space left for stopping. To approach this strip, you're coming through a tight canyon at quite high altitude, so then you need to do a steeper approach, slow speed, because there is no go around, so you have to keep that in mind at all times during this approach. This strip is in Costa Rica. It has some power lines nearby and big trees. I like to come very high, and the way I do this, I come slow and I don't point the nose down because I don't want to gain so much speed. It's not that long, so even I'm coming steep, I land slow. Pacer coming high to Chiroles, an Indian community in Costa Rica. Not only there are tall trees at the start of the strip, there are also horses, and the strip is plenty long to land 3/4 of the way or even in the middle of the way.
Dale, Rafa, ya te quiero.
Sirena in National Park Corcovado in Costa Rica. Here we have tall trees very close to the start of the strip. It is rooted and rough, so it's a steep approach at slow speed. When doing steep approaches and at slow speeds, you get a higher thin rake that you can control at the end with adding throttle. You can see during the approach the nose is not pointed down. I don't want to get more speed. This kind of short strip, I want to land slow. If the conditions were windy, I will do a different kind of approach. I will be pointing the nose down because I don't want to be that slow with wind. For touching down in the water, the dragging technique is much better than coming high. You do a much smoother transition. This is a strip in Oregon with very tall trees. I came in high and did a little of a side slip to lose altitude. Here we're approaching to Amubri, another Indian community in Costa Rica. I'm taking a missionary pilot from the USA and showing him the approach. I'm aiming for the middle of the street because the beginning is not usable and also there are horses. This one I want to come also slow because it's quite rough. Windy approach into Stehekin in Washington State. This time you can see I will not point the nose up like in all the other approaches because it's pretty windy. You don't want to go that slow, especially with those tall trees that create turbulence. And I aim for the first quarter or halfway down that street. This is an approach to Tobias Bolaños Airport in Costa Rica, the main general aviation airport. During the dry season it is windy every single day, and approaching to runway 9 we have a ravine that creates lots of turbulence. So in the dry season I was aiming always for the second or third exit as my touchdown point. Have plenty of runway left to stop. Memalus Strip in Oregon also has a very high ravine. It's on the top of the hill next to a canyon, so I came in high.